Well, go on, my people, man like Mike, back with another one. A few things to know before you purchase Oud Maracuja. Let's go. So, first of all, does this get compliments? Yes, it does. From both males and females, but mainly females. Now, bear in mind, from my personal experience, I don't get loads of compliments wearing this. My theory is, though, that the females love the sweetness of it, the passion fruit sort of note, and the males tend to like the strength of it because this is a strong smelling fragrance. The performance, for me personally, I get 17 hours performance. Yes, this is the strongest performing fragrance in my collection. Projection, this does project really well. So if you're talking about an invisible fragrance force field, yes, you can smell it. So let's talk about an arm's length. I'd say a good few feet, I'd say. Scent trail, this leaves an amazing scent trail behind. So if I've walked past you now, you're guaranteed to smell me. You're going to smell that oud. You're going to smell that passion fruit. Yeah, wonderful smelling fragrance. Seasons, I would say this performs really well in the cooler months. However, I have worn this in the summer. So when I say I've worn this in the summer, I've dialed down on the spray. Because 2 sprays of this, you could fill a room. And that's the atomizer there. So if I was to wear this in the summer, lovely smelling fragrance. If I was to wear this in the summer, it would just be a little hairspray, just a slight hand. Yeah, so 2 sprays. Occasions, I wouldn't say this is office safe. I wouldn't say that. I'd say this is for if you've got an event and you want to make yourself known, like, yes, I'm here, I've arrived. This will do that for you. However, if you was to wear this in an office or a place that's confined and a lot of people are in your space, you might give them a headache. They might go to your line manager. They might go to whoever's in charge and report you for wearing this. This one can cause problems. Ages for this, I would say early 20s upwards. That's just my personal opinion. Early 20s upwards. Gender, I would say it's more masculine leaning. However, females, don't be afraid. You can pull this one off as well. I've already mentioned the smell description. Yeah, lovely oud, lovely passion fruit. I'm sure there's more to it, but that's what I get initially to my nose. The bottle description. So the cap's got a little bit of weight to it. It's grey, silvery on the outside, black on the inside. The bottle itself is translucent. Give it a bit of shake. It's not picking up too well, but it's near the top, guys. For me, if we to talk about sizes, this here is a 50ml bottle or 1.7 fluid ounces. They also come in 100ml and 3.4 fluid ounces. My personal recommendation would be, unless you love this and you're keeping this as your one and only, you'll be fine with the 50ml. Like I said, you only need roughly 2 sprays and you're good for 17 hours. Yeah, and mine, I've used about 1/10 of this and I've had this bottle a year. So yeah, guys, that would be my recommendation. Alternatives. If you want something a bit toned down, I would recommend trying, what's the name of it again? Xerjoff Torino 24. It doesn't have the oud in, but it's got some exotic fruity smell. I can't remember exactly if it was passion fruit as well, but I did like it. I thought it smelled a bit similar, but yeah. Another alternative would be if you want something strong, performing like this, like a Ronnie Coleman in their prime sort of thing. Also check out Oud Stallion. Maison Crivelli as a whole, the brand, they make some really loud projecting fragrances that do perform really well. I've got a chocolate olfactives video where I give my first initial thoughts on them. But yeah, for me, this is probably the best selling of the brand to my knowledge. Would I recommend this fragrance? For me, yes. However, this isn't one for everyone. Definitely not blind buy safe. Get your nose on this. But for me, if you like something that performs well, if you don't mind the fruitiness of it, yes. If you don't want the fruitiness of it, but still want something that performs well, check out Oud Stallion from the brand. It's a dark green bottle. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys. Stay fresh. This room's gonna smell strong. Stay blessed.